Wow, look in these nuts indeed.
I'm glad my mother isn't alive to see the state of this ship.
Which, to be fair, I do lick a lot of nuts. I'll lick your nuts if I get the opportunity. But that will be a thing for after I grab you and Sonny and drag the both of you through Damnation. Again. Probably kicking and screaming. Mostly screaming. Hello, Triggered. Though, wait. Is that a T or an L? Looks like a T. Think it's a T. Triggered, care to join me? I haven't seen Sonny yet, but I see Grind, which means that... Grind, get your arse in here. We're killing some heretics. And let's see, Sheared. Think I do just want to go back to the chainsword. Alright. There's one of you. And there's another. That enough. D&D was good. It was very interesting. We did have a lot of fun. We had a fair bit of the first-time players that haven't done a D&D thing before. So, a lot of that kind of shit. But it was still very fun. Where is Sonny? I'll just at him in Discord. And we'll wait to see what they say. Oh, Yale, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Well, in the meantime, until I hear from Sonny, I'll just go ahead and run off the two of you. Need to do normal Damnation with things. No, let's do a low-end one. That'll help, I'd say. Aye, the Mortis Trails is so much fun. I think the Mortis Trails are a great addition, because they are a good way to learn the game, because it's not super hard. It lets you focus on learning the basics and learning the gameplay of it, like the objectives and that sort of thing. The ways those specialists and elites help you learn to deal with some of the most dangerous enemies in the game, like trappers, flamers, bombers, etc. The powers and such that you get give you a nice little, like, safety net barrier. And it's a way to learn weapons and unlock a bunch of, get a bunch of resources for crafting and such, without it being as time-consuming or as difficult as the normal missions. So I think it's a great addition. I, as a, like, late-game hardcore player, hope they add, like, Aurak Mortis Trials, or Havoc Mortis Trials. So they add, like, higher difficulty tiers. But, like, Mortis Trials, as they are great. That and we get lore tidbits, which I am an absolute sucker for anyways, so... I am very happy about that.
I distrust the veil of secrecy pervading this mission!
Try to make the best of it.
No, I am very happy with the Mad Mortis Trials.
Belongs to the enemy. Anything that moves, put a shot into it.
Once you reach the Skylink Bridge, you can cross to the next enclave.
If you're worried about something, I don't want to hear it.
Stop! Stop! Hide me. Who choose fury over faith?
Also, grind, I see that you've got yourself an eviscerator now. Love that weapon. The eviscerator is probably my single favorite weapon in the game for melee. Ah, Yale, I see that you found the, Tiefling Space Program.
Get in there! Like no scurry.
Nine these heretics, I pray. Hey, Guardian!
Nice.
Long dreamt of serving in a holy crusade. Now the
Alright, so far we're going pretty well.
find us somehow lacking.
I am a sex demon. That is correct.
But purpose cannot
What of it?
come without, only within.
Cometh from the master alone.
By a service, we make the beneficent emperor. But only we can choose to embrace it.
Yes, yes, of course. I perceive of your meaning now, if dimly.
You should still be heading for Archive of Cigarette.
Yes!
First game in some time. Fair enough.
Thou hated me. An apothecary! Respite the body!
If we hit trouble, bullets will see us through before prayers.
Heresy!
I hate.
Prayer not conquer all?
Wait. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. Sort of like killing Zod or Left 4 Dead. Aye, somewhat similar. It's a hard shooter, same genre as like Left 4 Dead, and obviously it's by Fat Shark, so it's like a 40k version of Vermintide, if you've played that or are familiar with it. Which, that's why it is, you know, Dark Tide for 40k. Badass rifle? I love the Hellbore. It needs a few buffs to be good for like Havoc and such, but I can make it work, it's just I'd be better off just using a plasma gun. Alright, lovely, it bled out. Pretty relaxing gameplay.
Shines, veteran!
Once you get into the flow of it, then it becomes pretty relaxing and soothing. It is still good at just making your adrenaline spike though. It is one of my favorite games.
Heretics are stuck in!
Ah, sick of love this game.
Death and dead! Right here, right now.
Ow! I've been bogged. What have I been bogged for?
Big and dead. Only one way to survive now. Kill them all. No surrender.
Ah, just testing. lot of attackers back here.
Good work. Now you just need an elevator to get you to the upper floors.
Ah, shite. I did not expect it to double back.
Get back free!
Giga Shadow gonna land in the shot.
Kill and do it again!
Thank you very much for the pat, Zeke. Hi, Zeke. How are you doing?
May all our kills be a swift, clever! Say judgment, mutant! Dead!
I'm gonna hit this Medicaid real quickly. Oh, it did then get blown up immediately thereafter. Oh, well then. Ah, you're tired. Fair enough. We were up quite late for D&D on Friday. Fucked up my sweet schedule. Still though, it was fun.
The Omnissiah favors us. Resuming uplink.
There we go, that ought to be Twitch. There, pretty fucking close to where I want it. The bats and grenade support for Sugar back there. Oh, it was great. I'm very much looking forward to it. I will go ahead and warn you, I will continue to be absolutely fucking unhinged in my comments, though.
Succeeded in resolving the issue.
Just because I'm always unhinged when it comes to that sort of thing.
Maintain squad cohesion!
Completion imminent.
It's ready! Now incoming!
Sight. Ah, didn't quite finish it.
This time pay more attention.
Step back!
Ah, fuck me. So will damn honestly, fair enough. Chopper's there. They just reloaded.
Great. Got a lucky shot.
Interrogator status inoperative. Remedy reboot.
The killing never ends!
Elevator access denied. Only joking. Your cat key has access.
Alright.
Grendel has operatives everywhere. We are all
I'm definitely a bit rusty. I have been absolutely fucking consumed by Monster Hunter Wilds.
At last! Ammunition!
Okay, get your idle selves up to the roof and we'll get this done.
Close and kill!
Hell of it. Well, Grind, I will say, seems like you definitely improved from when you started to now. You're handling yourself very nicely. I am quite impressed and proud of you.
You should never leave a soldier behind.
See the decay consumed!
Kill that brother! Now!
Thy weakling flesh is low!
Get back here! The killing never ends.
We have slain the Ranger!
Work through you.
Reset the breaker so Masozi can come pick you up.
Alright. Ah, shite. I fell off the stairs.
Down! Into darkness!
A master approaches!
Top Slayer killed! Changing target! Get them dead! Right here, right now! In the end, all of us are alone.
Transmission can't begin until you get that dish alight. Break out the data interrogators.
Alright.
I killed it. Yes.
An apothecarian! For those in need!
Ammo crate!
Ammo crate up here. There's a med crate there if anyone needs it.
Quality.
I know we're gonna have some gunner support bot, so I'll try to take him out as quick as I can.
stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
Eliminated.
Data flow resumed. No interruptions. On Messiah be praised.
I got her!
Heal up and keep hitting big men. Give them the old Cassidy double tap.
Interrogator has crashed. Restart. Systems green. Update resumed. As you were.
Let's get to the killing.
Parameters almost met.
Get in there. Make them scream.
Good work. Now all that's left is to get that signal out there. Hit it.
All of it. That went pretty well, honestly. And now there's the Valkyrie. Or Storm Raptor.
Mission complete. See how easy that was.
Healing time shall be.
I abjure thee. I call the light.
Very nice. Let's see if Sonny's responded. Not yet. In that case, we continue. You've played this a good bit, you're glad the work has paid off? Aye, it absolutely will. That! It's sick. I am also very glad that you've gotten the results from playing it, which, again, this game is a game of mastery. It is 100%. The more time you put into it, the better at it you'll get. And you'll get to the point where it's just, oh, I can just cruise through Orc Damnation casually now. No, it is a game that rewards time investment. Which is part of why I've sunk over 1,000 hours into it, because it's fun. And all that good shite. I like Archivum Sagrice. Oh no, this is not my actual favorite, listen. You glad that keep adding stuff to the game? So am I. That and they are actually listening to some of the community feedback and acting on it. Like, they're changing it so that when you're doing Havoc, if you are, let's say, rank 34, and you want to play a game of Havoc with someone who is rank 22 and help them with their assignment, you will no longer stand to lose anything. Because with the current iteration of Havoc, they changed it so that, okay, everyone has stakes in potentially losing, like demoting your assignment. Well, they've changed it so that now it's only you're at risk if it's like your own assignment level or higher. So you can go and help lower Havoc level players without risking your own assignment in ranking, which is very nice.
Civilians either dead, fled, or tainted.
The archiving isn't far. I don't want to hear any more complaining.
Which, as I think it should have been from the get-go, but
Engagement zone!
that hound did not break stride whatsoever. Just launched straight into it upon round in the corner. Very unfortunate for me.
Even the Emperor needs a bit of help from the guard.
Let's get to the killing!
A kill's a kill. No need to get all showy.
Scoundrel! It's fit that we give a thanks to the master!
Concentration stim.
Oh, right.
Right hit!
Kill that trapper, please! Shotgunner! Slay it!
The heretics are dug in! I hear a hound!
It's dead.
Hound eliminated!
Pull your team together now! You'll proceed through the substep. Open the gate, but be ready for an alarm.
Very fucking good. My favorite part of the game. One of my favorite bits of the OST.
Killing never ends!
I hear talks bombers. You fuck, that's a lot of shotgunnies.
Got to get healed.
Ah, fuck me. Clown car shotgunners is not fun.
Not one step back.
Excuse you, wait, you can't skip the queue, you fucker. Get back here. I suppose he can't skip the queue when he does that.
Give them the Alcacidians all dead.
All right.
Take them out.
Ow. Oh, we lost the soldiers. Let's see here. That's a lot of fucking potswalkers. 17! Hell, that was a lot. You play Vulcan? I have not played Vulcan. Hello, Elite. I am having a good day so far.
Cease thy hoarding of the ammunition!
You've got to all get back together before going.
Having a good day so far. Just doing some Dark Tide with Trigger and Grind. And one random. Because I haven't been able to get a hold of Sunny yet.
You're at the car time, and not before time. Descending.
I'm sensing great
Get in there! Make them scream!
Fuck off. You recommending it? Fair enough. I've heard that it's good. I've heard that it's a good 40k take on, like, Doom. I just haven't played it myself yet. I have played Rogue Trader and have a playthrough of that going that I need to get back to probably tomorrow.
Let's get to the killing!
You're about to ask about Rogue Trader? I've got a playthrough that I've been doing on that on stream actually.
quite enough of you, Rager.
I've been distracted off of it by Wilds and well, most other Wilds and some other things, but I will be getting back to it probably tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything else planned. Actually, wait, no, not tomorrow, because today is Sunday, isn't it? Maybe tomorrow. I might do like a short stream at some point. A rare Monday stream? Maybe. It'd be late for me if I did it on Monday, but I might. My weekday schedule for streaming is I don't really stream during the week.
We have killed the first.
except for rare occasions. I do now stream on Friday nights because I've got my D&D collab with Zieg and Accused and Damnation. No, not Demacia. Demencia. Demencia.
Let your servo skull pin down your choice of scan target.
Rager's dead. I prefer to find that way.
Find that servo skull. At once.
Kill the gunner!
This is the primary search location. Deploy your auspices and remain alert for data points.
Next we target dead.
Environmental interrogation complete. Return to the servo skull.
Well, it starts out super late and then winds up being super early. So, yes, it is very, very definitely interesting timing.
For location balance. Why are you not scanning?
Also, oh, thank you, EL, for the pat and for the splattered. I'm sure that it's milk. What else would it be?
Data is worthless until analyzed. Much like yourselves. Upload at once.
Eliminate it.
No, the D&D stream, well, for Zieg and I both, it's incredibly late.
Limited scan zone.
But it's worth it. It's fun.
Coming if you have noticed! Remember this, Zealot. I could have walked.
This is not grounds for trust.
Do this without me.
This way.
Flame or no flaming.
Blessed
Get gunner!
and apothecary.
Get in there! Make them scream.
That will be sufficient. Upload to the servo skull if you'd be so good.
I think that will help! Reloading!
Crush, kill, and do it again.
Point and shoot, military style.
Now I see how veteran seed was earned.
Rager!
We've almost got it. No slacking.
It's a bubble!
Arcadia!
Rager!
Best shot you've made.
All shall
Burster coming from the left.
parallel time!
All right.
Not just a fanatic, also a maniac!
There is
I won't leave yet. I'm coming. Let's get you back on your feet. Aim for the little boxes here. And there we go.
Grenade out!
Iron heretics!
I want to hear them scream! Grenade thrown!
Nice way done. It's so bad at this level. It takes some getting used to. But again, as with everything else, with time and practice, it all gets easier. No, that was one of the first, like, new missions they added. And the, like, airflow system where you're going through, like, zone by zone, just in close quarters. That always just, I fucking love that session in particular. Just, the music is an absolute bop. So, that paired with just the, like, craft rush through is just very fun. It's very satisfying for me.
I do only as much.
I'm very happy that you're enjoying it though.
Intel has identified the approximate location of the Obscura Den, processing and distributing the blighted stims. You'll be heading into the heart of the carnival, which means that little is certain, including your survival. This is as much an intel mission as it is a sabotage one. Don't come back empty.
It is a great game. I fucking love it.
Distribution nodes, the works.
I'm not complaining, you understand. But I still don't know what I'm doing here.
Your knowledge of biological malfeasance and illegal trade proves too valuable.
This is another one of the ones that now actually added to the game.
Very unkind.
It is very nice.
Of respectability.
I'm sure.
Such a busy day. Never mind. I'm sure my patrons will understand.
Let's get moving. We know the Obscura Den is operating near Crimson Plaza. You'll need to find the exact location.
Ready ourselves?
Hey, Ranger!
Breaking formation, now!
This district should be in ruins. It would be had anyone actually fought the invaders.
It's all a mask, concealing the ravaging rot beneath.
Laxity and corruption everywhere! Work to do!
Keep before it closes! Top sniper kill! Changing on! Great!
knew I heard a grenade tin.
Give them all we have to offer!
Rider, kill confirmed!
Inquiring just how quickly occupation becomes normal for the occupied.
Expensive in streets like this. Dorothy, even more so.
Get in there! Make them scream!
Alright. So, I maybe get myself a 3D printer soon. And I'll probably be using it to print some models. But I haven't decided whether I want to do my, like, the rest of my Imperial Guard or the rest of my Night Lords first. Because I will want to do both, of course. Just like, round out my collection more. But, no, FDM. I know resin is better for minis, but I want an FDM one so I can use it for other stuff as well.
Guardian, thou should be strong!
And especially for like vehicles or something, FDM would work better, I think. Because I know that resin tends to be a little bit brittle, whereas plastic is what I'm more used to.
You're on the right path.
That and like, I have messed with resin models, and I much prefer plastic models to them.
Fire! Too much fire! Shoot that bastard!
If you can bring, you can kill!
Filthy hound! Something scopy!
Let's get to the killing!
That was a hell of a welcome once we went through that door. Fuck. Aight, there's some monstrosity spawn. There you go, Bryn, it sounds like.
The killing never ends!
Tracking monstrosity!
If I used my chain axe, I would have absolutely shredded it there.
To he who makes
You recently got into minis for a Halo tabletop game and you need to paint them. You have no spare, so you got a Warhammer model to use as practice. Ah, fair enough. What model did you get? Perchance.
ammunition! Spare no one! All heretics must die!
that gas spreads way too far, in my opinion. You think it's in before putting an Imperial H's navigator? Ah, gotcha!
Magnificent gaze is ever upon thy worthless carcasses.
This facility has been established for some time. Have the Logan been here long, or is this a takeover?
You're definitely not be a correct color scheme though. The only correct color scheme is the one that you choose.
Not just a fanatic, also a maniac.
Thou dost not understand the power of faith!
I've got the martyr skull here for anyone that wants it.
This way! Need the ammunition, Guardian?
Oh, and I found a scripture too. Great, do you have the martyr skull yet? If not, then come up here. Right back to you.
First Assatis!
There you go.
Nothing like a killing spree to shake the cobwebs.
That should end the grenade.
Sniper alive!
Nice shot. You know, the different factions with different colors. Okay, so there are the like actual like canon factions, like, you know, the Space Wolves, etc. for like the Space Marines. There's like the Kriegs, Death Corps Krieg. There's that kind of thing, or like different factions of Trukari or Craft World Eldar, that sort of thing.
Heading back.
So there are factions, but that's just if you want to do an official faction, then you use one of those. If you just want to do your own thing, you just use your own fucking color scheme.
Wretched box! Never working when 'tis needed! We shall not surrender! Dost thou hear me?
Follow me.
Not one step back.
Nothing but a stench and a memory.
You see, it won't be honest. Oh, the Crayon Eaters. I love the Crayon Eaters. Space Marine Legion. Well, chapter, I suppose. But, oh, love that shite. There's an artist at Shumi that I've followed. He does the Space Maids chapter. I love their stuff. It's adorable.
That's better. No more angry thoughts.
Ow. Oh, is the artist's name again? Chumi? Chumii. I think it's actually like Chumi-chan or something. If you just search Space Mage, you'll probably find them.
Draws attention. Get it focused. Our wager will find the production facility somewhere beyond.
You don't feel there should be more defenses? Well, this feels to me.
Killing the enemies! Fight to eliminate!
Give that useless piece of junk a kicking.
Innovation calls thee!
Eh,
Blessed
come on. There we go.
Not one step back! He can kill!
Poxwalker! Get ready to blow!
Kill!
Come on, you piece of junk. Get it done.
Elodate.
Give them the Alcasican double tap!
I'll take you to the Medicaid.
Practice your warding protocol compromise. You can proceed.
Holy work!
The rot goes deep indeed. There's no sign of this in the upper streets.
With profit, all things are possible.
I must reload!
So very unhygienic. You never catch me performing my craft under these conditions.
Alright.
Someone always up to his armpits in his body part.
Alas, it is my fate to be fulfilled.
Chaos Spawn. Aye. Have you tried not being delicious is got to be one of my favorite lines for when an ally gets grabbed by Chaos Spawn.
Medical station!
To the righteous and a terror to the heretic. We
Brother, titulated!
abjure the bastard!
No self-respecting criminal allows his adversaries no easy to clear. Someone's home.
We cannot return from this point.
There's a hound close! We started! Ignite! Take kill!
Have you ever heard of a world that actually benefits from the Imperial trade?
One step back!
Every world owes the master its very existence. Terror's due must...
No time, no Imperium, no humanity. Simple. Burst out!
Is it? Is it you? Ah, there's Stunny! There you are! Welcome back, dear. After I finish this one, we can get you in. Just got this. Alright.
Time to deploy that servo skull. This facility is a rumor mine of intel, and I want every last scrap. The servo skull. Hadron will never forgive me.
Give them the old Cassidy double ten!
You're at the scan location. Let's get what we came for.
Got it.
Keep killing witch!
Is that envy I hear?
The match and mend improvisation of these facilities really is quite something.
Sorry, but is this relevant?
Go there!
I'm not reading any more data in this area. Return to the servo skull. That's a substantial data haul. I need time to analyze it. Secure the perimeter.
Hello, Sonny. Alright. We are pretty close to the climax, which is a great place to be.
Relying on grenades!
Get in there! Make them scream!
That battle! So much calmer!
Heyo.
Play that gunner!
I mean,
That's plenty for the scribes to pick over. Destroy the synthesizer
I know what I'm about.
and come home. We win by inches. And besides, destruction is satisfying.
That is a lot of ragers. I did knock out a lot of the tanks, but that's a lot of ragers. How is it? What's the fucking meme? 40 fucking ragers? Holy shit, it's 40 fucking ragers. Quote by the God Emperor of Mankind. 40 Rangers have ended summit. Now 40 fucking Rangers is... Speaking of which...
Let's get to the killing!
Where the fuck is that trapper going? Straight to hell. That's weird. You will regret 40-second Rangers. POV, you're collecting world eaters. Game, I do not appreciate. Well, how to be upon you from out of your line of sight. All right.
To the surface. But Sophie will extract you from there.
Hiya.
The Rangers' heresy! Fire, heretics!
Oh, right, lovely. Phew. Nice! Nicely done. Excellent. You got to go for a bit doing with action. Alright! Now that's what you call a climactic finish. Aye. This game does a good job with, like, spectacle. Of, like, you know, hold this area and that kind of thing. Alright. Now then. Need to get sunny. Yeah. Friend, zealous deeds. Well, that's good. Hi, you're up to level 24. Did we lose grind? Ah, you've also got to head off. Ah, fair enough. Tragedy. Ah, fair enough. Well, take care, Grind. It's been fun having you here. I am glad you've been enjoying the game and continuing to play and impress. If you're back on later, you're more than welcome to drop back in, of course. I wonder if George is awake right now. Wonder if I can pester her into playing with us. She's on Do Not Disturb mode. Is she live right now? he is not.
Latest bunch of recruits is shaping up pretty well, so there's that. Yes, if only there were more.
But I have sent her a message. Oh, alright then. So I think I want to swap to my Sacred. Fair enough. Well, I have sent Georgia a message, so let's see if I can get my favorite Scottish lass to join us.
Lots of odd stealth shuttles out there, Lady Alice. You're doing.
Well, supply
You what? My favorite Scottish lass?
How may I serve? Disengaging.
That'd be just Georgia. You back already? Well, that was quick. We haven't gotten into another one yet, so... You can rejoin us if you want. And... yeah, let's drop that, I suppose. I know the fight, or Disrupt Destiny got adjusted a little bit. Had to take out some staff from your card. Well, fair enough, I suppose. It sounds like fun. Only good things can happen. Aye, exactly. Only good things can happen. Any bad things that happen are canon. The purely fanfiction. Nothing. Yeah, I take it that you like getting a sin myth to the fucking moon. I think that's got to be one of my favorite redeems that I've added. I need to add more, but that will require making a lot more, like, actual fucking assets and importing them to Venian and rigging them and setting up the physics for them, but I'll get around to it eventually. And I've got the time for it. I could probably just make a bunch of... Thank you for the pot. I could probably make a bunch... Oh, just like sound redeems. That's probably be quick and easy enough.
Suppose we might proceed.
Can it be Ivan Rannick? Grendel's briefing didn't do you justice.
This is hardly the time to discuss what Grendel may or may not have said.
To the bone rotate, you fucker. Fair enough.
Alert! Hound close! Bacadia!
Such distraction! What if the freak is not to be trusted?
That shotgunner!
In case you were curious, we're heading for one of the lateral shuttles. The inner void is vast, and it's a terribly long walk otherwise.
We have done better to keep to the Valkyrie, don't you think?
I fear the auto defenses are quite impenetrable until this stage. We'll handle that later.
Now getting in from there! Its suffering is ended.
Night team, I would be mindful of your footing. It's a very long way down.
If you need any MP3s, you've got a bunch of them. Ah, said enough. Well, that's less than ideal. Uh-uh. Thank you, Triggered. Yeah, fuck me. The hound blocked my dodge. That was tragic. Did such a may live forever? I mean, all angels and demons live forever. So, yes, I redo. You can't be deconstituted. That's as close to, like, dying as we can get, with very few exceptions.
Big me and feel him betrayed! Help!
recon last gun goes dirt. I believe there's a sniper behind you. Aye, you got it. Can you be killed or are you immortal? I am functionally immortal. I can be rendered like insensate for a period of time, but that's as close to dying as I can get. Because while I am half human, the fact that I am half devil and beyond that, the fact that I'm a lord means that I can't actually be like killed proper.
Or else the entire facility will explode. At least I can't say for certain. Personally, I cherish my ignorance.
Stop embarrassing me, sibling.
Thank you very much. Let's get Sonya back on his feet. Which half is human though? Are we talking upper half or lower half? My maternal half. My mother was human, my father is a devil. Ow. Holy shit, it's 40 feckin' ragers.
You'll have to start again, but I'm sure you know that.
On your feet, Grace!
We need no longer worry about that trapper.
Ow, I've been bonked. Actually, sussy streamer you know of is me. You know what? I'll take that as a point of pride.
Messy, Zealot, very messy.
That's Equinister's failing. Reset it. It would seem that you'll have to start again.
Ow. Yeah.
Terra, that's ugly.
Right, now do better.
Is that enemy I hear?
Blessed master of mankind! Witness our deeds!
Trapper comes to bring!
You know, if I'm the sussy streamer that you know, you must not follow many VTubers that are sussier than I can think of. The VA lines are pretty funny. Which one? Hello, Jack Reaper 8. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I'm just
Dead? Well, training can only carry you so far.
I'm just doing some more Hammer 48 Dark Tide with a couple of my viewers. And maybe it's sussy, but it's my nature. I mean, I'm a succubus. If I wasn't sussy, it'd be odd.
Step closer!
Aye. Feck, that hurt. Ah, shite. Let's grab the loot at least. The only sussy VTuber that you know, which makes me the sussiest. Fair enough, I suppose.
Medical station! Beauty! Most welcome.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you that most, if not all, VTubers are sussy. I may be an especially sussy one, but
Well, how did you find this
Kanye like this, to some extent or another. Except for the ones that are actually just like wholesome, like Misty and Johnny, or Johnny Ninja. Those two are both mostly just like, yeah, first where you get to discuss tentacles with it.
Right, team. Expect resistance. I don't think
I'll be proud of that.
without a fight.
I'm certain you could be a marshal ready. I'll follow. Fire bell.
Oh. Oh, there's a demon host up there. Fuck. Ah, so it's an ideal, I think. Although for you, Izumi can be saucier. Izumi can be pretty sauce. need to do more stuff with Izumi. I need to collab more Helldivers or something with her. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Such a waste of potential. Our forebears really should have taken better care of things.
Another Helldivers collab with Izumi would be fun. Especially if I could get some others to play with us as well. You know what? Maybe I could get Minerva. Maybe I could get Minerva on Yoshi to join us. That could be fun. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Did it grab me from there? You know, you said you'll get the game too, but you know how much you don't know how much you play. It's very fun, so. If you do cases, I'd be glad to play it with you. We can do some collabs.
I suppose
10 out of 10 would recommend. It is a wildly good time.
He's stretching the armor!
Oh yes! Yes, charge those defenses! Stop!
I am a soldier!
Oh shit. Did not expect that to perils me. Oh, fuck. I did not succeed my hazardous roll. Wait, I could have just pressed my fucking Scryer's gaze, couldn't I? Because that instantly quells 50% peril. Fuck. If it lets you use it like Vent and Shriek now. I need to test that.
Look, fanatic! Ammunition!
I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing ever works as it should on a trooper. A fatalist. Then again, there is much to be fatalistic about. And more with every passing hour. The ice is getting clingy. Strike team, start smashing.
There is too much fire!
Pray, fanatic! I'm sure!
I am reloading! I have strength enough for the road ahead.
If we hit trouble, well, it's supposed to get through before prayers.
Heresy! Does prayer not conquer all?
That seems to be an order. Strike team, kindly move on to this aquarium. You'll doubtless be delighted to know I soothed the auto defenses.
Ah, lovely. He seared the auto defenses.
This way! Move it!
The fact that the empowered, like your warp wave on the Blaze Force, the Greatsword, can't apply Blazing Spear is a fucking crime.
I may call on you for assistance. Courage is too expensive a commodity for you, I take it? Hardly. The exposed wiring in the control oubliette is potentially lethal.
Medical station!
I have it! Someone grab her!
Trigger, you may want to hit that Medicaid. Before you get 40 fucking ragered or 20 fucking shotgunnered. Ow.
I don't need you to prove that we're skilled. That's the end of the region stormers. That's the end of the region. I keep your distance. I cannot. And well defended. Give them the old Cassipin double test. So much for that tracker. Enemy attack. Stand your ground. I think it's time to kill it. You kill it, or did it let go? Hit me. Don't get that away. Kill that dropper, please!
Alright. I gotta open the heat shields.
A veteran should have a knack for killing. The mutiny ascended. Well, this is just wrong. Compliment only means I see a trapper! How? Somewhere close!
The process appears to be concluded. I never doubted the end result.
Not so clever now! Head trapper!
Storm surface on approach. Clear the pickup zone.
Under fire! Reloading!
Oh, right. Clandestine Gordiana is a shit show. But we did it.
A master approaches! Master detonated!
Nicely done. You like to think this was exactly to plan? It was close enough to plan to be exactly to plan. That's my official statement on it. It was close enough to be good enough. guessing Logistratum's fun. So, obviously just got the Orkney work, and has me hoping that the other classes will get similar ones. I know that they've gotten like touch-ups here and there, but the biggest one for Psyker that I want is I want this area up here cleaned up a bit. For example, if I wanted to take a sail, I would not be able to get to Psychonetics Aura or Wildfire. Obviously for this kind of build, I'd like both of those. Because Psychonetics Aura is just the best, and that sort of thing. Mind and Motion kind of does nothing, so I'd like it if that was changed a bit.
Speculation and mismanagement have reduced our special issue ammunition stores
Ah.
to critical level.
Gotcha, you learned. Okay, aye. Unlocking the masteries means that you can apply them to the weapon, but it doesn't automatically apply them.
Support will provide
You have to actually go and upgrade them, and swap out your blessings and perks. I will say they don't do the best job at actually showing you how to do stuff. Then what retrieve up every class that the meta moves away from its zoomy way it is now? Ah, fair enough. I'm fine with it being fast. Like, I'm fine with the game being faster than something like Vermintide. Just because when I played Vermintide 2, I found the combat boring.
Logistratum access will be achieved.
Because I went to it after playing Darktide. So, going from, alright, you sprint, you slide, and that kind of stuff to, you walk everywhere. And you can't slide. And at least the, like, hammer and shield for Barden, it's like, you don't really have combos here, either heavy and or lightning, and you can't chain between the two. It was like, oh, this just feels clunkier and slower and not as good as Darktide. And I also don't care about fantasy near as much as I do 40k, so I was like, I have no reason to want to play this instead of Darktide. Also, I'm very specifically in the mood for fantasy, which, when it comes to Warhammer stuff, I'm just not most of the time. So, it was just kind of, and it's fine. It's also a lot more melee focused, which I do enjoy the melee. But one of the big things for Darktide is the fact that rage is an actual part of your combat, not just, oh, there's an enemy. Well, you can't shoot them. But like, my experience with range in Vermintide 2 was pretty much that all your ranged options, you treat them pretty much just like a revolver on Zealot, where this is for taking out specials and elites only. You do not use it on anything else. Full stop, period. Because you do not have the ammo to actually spend your ammo on anything except for those. Which is fine for that game, it makes sense for a fantasy setting. But I found it not fun. So that's why I don't play Vermintide 2. I like Darktide as it is a lot better than Vermintide.
Someone call for a boat!
I'm sure that that's like a hot take, or I'm with the minority on that, because I know that most people think that like Vermintide 2 is the peak and that Dark Tide's not as good at it, etc. But like, I'd greatly prefer Dark Tide to Vermintide 2 because going from Dark Tide to Vermintide 2 feels bleeding awful. Which, that's just, I don't know. I like Dark Tide a lot better than Vermintide, and I want them to not just turn Dark Tide into Vermintide 2 40k edition. I like the faster, shootier pace. I like it being more hectic. I like faster gameplay and zoominess. It's why I've soaked so much time into Warframe, which is absolutely a zoomer shooter. Like, no, I'm not like a crackhead who plays like, I'm not no kill player, I'm not a Galsimate Ain or anything like that in Warframe, but I do enjoy the faster gameplay. I find it fun. It's more engaging, it's more thrilling. So, you know, that sort of thing.
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
Honestly, if Vermintide has like turned you off from Dark Tide for so long, fair enough. Like, Vermintide's good, but if I want an exciting and like fast-paced, engaging thing, it's not what I'm gonna play.
Systems green. Uplink resumed. As you
And like, I'm not just like trying to shit on Vermintide or anything like that, but it just is not my cup of tea. Or my glass of whiskey for that matter. Darktide though. Darktide makes the brain chemicals happy.
That's better. No more acting.
Thy corruption was no shield.
Out. Someone close. Ammo free. The mute is dead.
Hey,
A med station. Excellent. Ammo crate. I've lived in worse places than this.
take the shield, and I'll touch up my ammo. Uh-oh, that's not good.
The mutant is slain.
Oh, they...
A brief moment of relative quiet.
So far, so good.
You all quiet? Then shut up.
Make note. Repair Bay Chiron 13 Kappa in no reasonable condition. Reprimands to be issued.
Like, this right here, Tino. That's fun. I have not had that kind of experience in Vermintide 2. Maybe it was just the fact that I was playing Barden. But like, even on the minigun engineer quest for Barden, I spent more time recharging my gun than I spent using it. Which just isn't fun. So I've wound up just using the fucking tankiest archetype for him. And using the hammer and shield and just being a slab to body block and tank for the team, and just would never go down. And it was decidedly boring. And I know for some people, that's all well and good. It's just not for me. I take damage. Aye. No. I know to each their own, but for me, in my opinion, Darktide should be different from Vermintide 2, not just... Much like Warhammer 40k is not just fantasy in space, it should be its own thing. If they wanted it to be Vermintide 2 in space, then they would have needed to make it that from the get-go. And Darktide now has its own identity that if they were to change it to then just be Vermintide 2 in space, I think it would lose a lot of its charm and I would probably be less inclined to play it. I mean, for fuck's sake, if it had been Vermintide 2 in space from the get-go, I would not have sunk 1,000 hours into it. It would not have been such a mainstay for me as it has been. Oh, there's a molar in there.
Doesn't look very comfy down there.
Like, they're both good, but if I had to pick one, I would take Darktide's playstyle over Vermintide 2's every time, without fail.
Do hurry up and collect the shiny crates. It is why you're here.
Oh, alright. Just got one more that'll be in the other one. Ow. That was not fun. Netted through a pair of molars while a burster was leaping at me. That's a little bit bullshit. But that's...
I'm not a sucker. Whatever revolting food you eat.
Also kinda just is what it is. Like, that kind of bullshit would happen in Vermintide too, but it was also jankier.
Successful.
So,
Very well. I will
can't complain about it that much.
I am righteous.
Although I will say, pretty much all of my, like, thoughts for them revamping the trees would be mostly just making more build diversity available. Like, you know, if I wanted to be able to take Straya's Gaze and still branch into the work siphon side for the Infire Reborn and that kind of stuff for Tool by Synergy, I can't really, there really aren't enough points to do that. They'll just run in everything else as a skeleton, and then you still won't have enough to get down to the bottom. So, it's just, I'd like more options. I always want more options. See, Vermintide, you agree Vermintide tried very hard to be a melee-focused game and was a very slow-paced, which is alright, but you much prefer having to dodge and weave and think about cover. I agree. They have been enjoying how different each class is. And you wish Ogryn got something a bit better than charging through a crowd, but meh. Ogryn's abilities are fine. They're pretty basic and simple and straightforward, like, the taunt is very good at what it does. It's not upstanding, but it's good. The charge, like Indomitable, is solid.
Lady Alice, I need
Burst Litter Override is solid. It can absolutely torch some monsters, I know that much. But I think another one of my biggest gripes with Vermintide 2 is that as you are playing a set character, you want to suplex the Chaos Wall. That would be fun. But like, since you're playing set characters that, you know, you're playing Sienna or Cordelian or Kruger or Barden or, you know, you're playing pre-built characters. So you don't have the option to have more than one in a party, which means that if you want to play, you know, Saltspire, that means no one else gets to play Saltspire. Or someone else who's already played Saltspire, you don't get to play Saltspire. Whereas with Dark Tide, you just make your own character. And you can make their whatever class you want. And you can have as many classes of that type as you want, or as few. You can run full cycles, you can run an all guardsman party. And that's something that you just got to do in Vermintide. That's another reason that I didn't enjoy Vermintide nearly as much, because my group already had a Saltspire. and already had a Kruber, and already had a Sienna or a Cardillion, I could play Barden. Or if one of them was rotating to one of the other two that they played, I could play whichever one they weren't playing, but they wouldn't be leveled and wouldn't have any equipment. So,
Food, ammo, water.
it just kind of felt like shit.
Okay on the first two, but the heretics are making the third scarce. We've identified the
And the
secret
combat
area that's at the heart of
was
the
just
region.
shit.
That's where you start.
The gameplay as a whole was just slow and
Means necessary.
boring.
You know how this works.
I didn't enjoy it. I liked Dark Tide a lot better. I've played a little bit of Vermintide too. I don't plan on going back to it. If some of my friends really want to play it, and they can persuade me into it, but
This is the nice part of the torrent, if you can believe it.
Enforcers
I
don't
like
know
the
this place.
aesthetics of
A real
Dark Tide
refuge
better
for
just
many
because I like
of us.
40k better than Fantasy.
Head for the center of Ragnar.
But like,
There'll be an elevator on the way.
on my like list of games that I don't care about playing, it is lower down on my list of games that I don't care about playing than League of Legends is. And I don't think Sukari is here, but Sukari can attest, I bitch about League a lot. I still play it a bit just cause, you know, my group plays it. And the gameplay itself is fine. I do not like a lot of the things that Riot does, but the game itself is okay. It's not very well balanced right now, but I would rather play League of Legends than Vermintide 2.
That should end
Which is not a good side for Vermintide 2.
We've killed the hound.
Dang it. Please hold while I fucking not. You can't do shit like that in Vermintide 2.
I keep hoping the Ragged King's cool.
You know what? That's another thing. The weapons in Dark Tide are just more fun. You've got Thunder Hammers, and Eviscerators, and Chain Swords, and Chain Axes, and Force Swords.
We're all the killing it with kindness, please.
I'm falling behind because I'm yapping. I've got to get caught up to the team. It's just that kind of shit. And like, you know, Psyker has Scryer's Gaze, which lets you just go turbo weapons platform. It's just, I don't know. Or yet the fucking Wind Slice Warp attack for the Blaze Force Greatsword, and it's just, this shit's cool! It's cooler than anything that they've got in Vermintide. And it works well with the faster gameplay. Oh fuck. Ragers. You know, I haven't even gotten over here and we haven't started the event, but I just have the kill the intruders! Just in my head, it lives there rent-free. Kill the intruders! And then the music starts. Nothing in the time that I spent playing Vermintide 2 feels as cool as shit like this. Like, the most cinematic moment in Vermintide 2 doesn't compare to the stages like this, just for how it feels. Like, the music is so much better in this too. Like, the Darktide soundtrack? Vermintide 2 can't compare. I don't remember a single feckin' like tune from Vermintide 2, aside from the like menu scene with the fiddle. But that's the extent of what I remember of it. British? I know it's a book. I go out of my way and listen to it. Just like while I'm, you know, out and about or exercising or something.
Concentration, Stim.
She wore my hour till it Darktide. Welcome back, Grind. How are you doing? I hope that your house preparations went well.
Let's just smash.
Trust to run its plan. Everything in its own good time, he says.
Thou wouldst have me look the other way whilst heretics thrive?
Whole group of rejects just out here jorking it, and by it, let's just say my stems.
Its suffering is ended.
Also, I want them to both, fucking Blazing Spirit for the Force sides. I've said it many times, I will say it again.
Seem to be alone.
I want them to be good and viable competitive options.
Out of its prison.
I know just Ricade did the OST for Darktide. Fucking love his work. I haven't looked up and seen like what other games and such he's done. But for Darktide, peak. Flawless, immaculate. I love it. Where is this plague orphan? Oh, there it is.
This victory we offer to the master.
Nice quirky easy kill.
Sincere apologies.
Got a blazing switch!
Hey. Oh, that ate. Marsh's skull is up there, isn't it? See, it's like... Oh, shit.
You're not at the silo yet? Better fix that.
Call round the target.
They seek shelter.
We're close.
And well they might.
Something new for the connection.
And now the trapper is gone.
There we go. No, not that one. Oh, I see buttons, I see buttons. Gotcha, I see it. I understand now. So I want to bring it this way. We've got a puzzle. Does it not go this way? Oh wait, does it have to come out? I bet you it does. There we go. Now I can bring it out. There we go.
Don't strain yourselves to me.
I am beset. The hound has found a thief.
Alright, now we should probably go catch up to the others and help with the actual objective. I'm not that worried about them, cause one of them has... I know Trigger is fucking good at the gun, and I know that the other person has the border that is for like 1,000,000 heretic kills. So it's like, well, alright. They can handle themselves.
How does holy work bring us? But thou remain a liability.
Have I been earned respect for that thing?
No one else hiding back there? Good. Oh wait, shit, I should put that down.
In here for nothing. But don't. See if I can. Ammo crate.
And I'm gonna test this.
I think it's time to kill.
Ah, you can! Alright! So... it does in fact function like Vent and Shriek to where if you're gonna blow up but have Scryer's Gaze available, it can pop Scryer's Gaze to reset your peril and cancel out of the peril's animation. I knew that it would like cut your peril by 50%. I didn't know if you could use it during the animation like you can with Vent and Shriek. But you can. So that is phenomenal. I thought that'd be the case, but I did want to actually test it. Very nice. That is very good to know. And I think that's a good change as well. Honestly. Like, Scryer's Gaze was already good. But that makes it a bit more appealing for, like, psychers that are glued to Vent and Shriek because it's their safety button.
Commodore, I've a few special
Actually,
I need sorting.
Oh, of course, my darling. Let me have the list. I'll give you a price.
I could think of some fun builds using that mechanic. Like, for my, like, you know, Soulblaze Paladin style builds, specifically like this one with the staff, could have it to where it's like, you know, you use the Infernus staff until you hit 100%, do another full charge one, so you would overload, then pop Scryers and switch to the sword and just go to town on them. That could be fun. I'll have to test that out. Gonna swap back to my veteran. I'd get my chain axe out because I haven't used that today yet. But I think that there's definitely some really nice potential. I'll have to muck around with it a bit. And Grind, are you back? And are you rejoining us? Or are you just temporarily back?
Is fulfillment. Goodbye.
Is Kind still in the chat? It says that he is. Fuck. Said enough. Understandable. Baldur's Gate 3 is an excellent game, and I hope that you enjoy it. Oh, Earl and Steel. Got to do that one. Trade mission, trade mission. Roland Steel is... Roland Steel on release was fucking brutal. Because... it was very tight. You're causing him a lot of pain by trying to murder every child you shoot, you see? Well, fair enough, I suppose. I don't think I've done a full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 since I got my honor mode achievement for it. Is patch 8 live? Or not yet? So I do want to play through it again after we get patch 8. Oh wait, we should play Baldur's Gate 3 together then. Alright, feckers, let's fucking go get it. I'm trying to shoot the fecker, but it's nothing but podswalkers in the way. Got it, finally, for fuck's sake. There, they can go have fun with that. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I was gonna say, did I just throw that fucking trapper off the train? Why are they so tiny? Ah, shite. Oh. Toast Bomber and Trapper was rough. You will warn me? You wouldn't be horny, you think? Oh, she plays a tiefling? Fair enough. Oh, my ankles. Yeah.
The chimes of destruction grow louder.
Let your ferocity be known! I call upon thee, master!
How did you get there?
Rager's dead. I prefer his mind that way.
Attend to the next anniversary of progress. Function has an infusion of the motive force is required.
That's shite. Shite, I just couldn't get free there. The Ragers and Hot Bombers was a nasty combi. Also, hello Unstable, how are you doing?
The Rager is delivered to such as this.
Just woke up, getting ready for work. Ah, fair enough. I thought one TOTS bomber can just fill a train compartment is with. Yeah, teriyaki chicken for breakfast? Ah, nice! That sounds pretty yummy. I do like chicken. I wish there was a way to counter the pox clouds. I've seen people talking about, like, rework veteran smoke to override, like, pox bomber gas and to put out fucking, like, fires. That would be really nice. You know, to make smokes not second worthless. Because, like, even what they do as, oh, they can block line of sight for gunners and shooters. Sure. Except for the fact that they don't always work. And you get the same number of them as you get for frag grenades. And you could also just chuck a frag grenade at the gunners to then ragdoll them, or at least knock them over, and then deal damage with the blast and apply a bleed damage over time effect on them. So it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of ass. And it's over with agile engagement, which is overkill even if you're going weapon swap. And serrated blade, which is just kind of worthless. And claws and kill, which 5% move speed is nice, but I'd rather have the 5% damage. And beyond that, survivalist is just better than either of those because that just gives you ammo economy. So it's like, alright, the least preferable grenade with some of the weaker talents and the weakest aura option. An infiltrate is fine, but voice of command is better. Like, you want demolition stockpile always, so you'd rather go with either of these to then take voice of command. Or even if you're going executionist odds, you don't want to branch over and get this. And like, no, kill zone is actually good, as is catch a breath. Grenade taker is pretty solid. And it boss for the smoke grenade is the duration, so that just makes it a 30-second duration rather than 15 seconds. But it doesn't make it cover a larger area, so it doesn't make it more useful, just makes it last longer. Also, your allies can't see through the smoke. So about the only synergy swap grenade would have would be with execution assault, which is on the opposite side of the feckin' tree. And veteran is already starved for points as is, because there's so much shit down here that you want. Because you always want tactical awareness and iron will. And you almost always want to at least come down and grab superiority complex. And if you're running the lasgun, you want shock trooper. You can drop these three, I suppose. But that's points down there that you're spending. And if you're running, weapon specialist, then you've got to make it all the way down here, which means you definitely won't have the points to come here, go here, and then come over here. So it's like, this bit right here is almost never worth taking. Everything else is fine. Veteran has some of the best talents in the game. But they're starved for points because getting to all of them is very rough. Which is the problem. Like, veteran getting from point... Well, like, I don't have enough points to run any keystones with this build. It is not the most egregious, like, crossing back and forth either. Like, I grabbed some stuff up here. So, like, 3 points spent in all things up here. But it's like, close order drill and confirm kill it, pretty much mandatory. One motion and out for blood are also just really good. So the only point I spent up here that you might not spend in another build would be long shot. What I'd do for the damage for my fucking hellbore. Then I come down here. Shredders. I grabbed these two because these are actually good now. I step over one, which I'd have to do anyways. I grab voice of command and its modifier, which you would have to do anyways, because you'd want counter fire. I come down here, which again, I'd already be stepping over one to then come down this tree because, alright. For the Emperor, tactical awareness and these, and then I grab these down here. I could save these 2 points, and, well, these 3 I suppose. But that wouldn't be enough to get over here. it wouldn't be enough to come here, down through here, back over to here, and all that shit. Then over here I've got superiority complex for Doge 2 elites. I am using a Hellbore last one, so I take Shock Trooper. And that's my points spent. I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say another 4 points to try to make Marksman's focus work. I'd need another 3 or 4 in order to get full value out of focus target. So, it's kind of just one of those things of Veteran Stray is just kind of clogged up and takes too many points to get everything. Like, the Keystones are fine. Weapon Specialist is the best, followed by Focus Target, followed by Marksman's Focus. But it's just not worth it to try to take them. I don't know. I think most of the classes need a rework of some kind or another. And yes, they need some touching up. And it's not like, oh, they need to be balanced better, or, oh, they're too weak, they need boss. I think they need rearranged. I think some of the chaff in my Jiller nose need to be culled. And I think that some of the, like, operative modifiers should be just made base kit and removed from the tree, so you can just chain your tiles together better. I want to have more build diversity options. I want the ability to get more, like, talents in my build than that sort of thing.
You're approaching HL 7004, the Carnival District.
Aye, I'd say so.
The official designation is something of a Mobian stronghold now.
Like, Serrated Blade for Veteran. 2 police stats on melee? When you don't have any other, like, Bleed's Edgy in your kit as a whole? Aside from, oh, your shredded supply bleed, and that lets your melee apply 2 whole stacks of bleed. It's like, you can just remove that. Just remove it. Or like, Mind in Motion on Psyker. You're not slurred while crawling. You can sprint, slide, and crawl at the same time. And you can also just, you know, you can just use a staff, and then you're not slowed while crawling anyways. So, the only time that Mind in Motion is relevant is if you're using a melee weapon, or your blitz. And it's located under a sail, which you're going to be firing a sail then swap into something else anyways. So you're not going to be manually flat all in your peril, because you're going to be either melee with by crack of bonus, or you're going to be getting raised critical hits. Do you call that way? So it's like, well, Mind in Motion is worse than useless. It is an active detriment, because it's a waste of a point.
Another obstacle. No time to be subtle.
Get them dead! Roger up right now.
Oh, shit.
Terminal located. Let's open it to the drive.
I need a little bit of cover to actually plot this thing. That's a lot of shooties. I've got your back, Sonny. The other chain axe goes nerd, and it makes my brain happy. I'm just gonna chuck a pair of these in here. Ah, there we go.
Nothing solid yet, sir. Too many of our soldiers have been indulging in the local wares. They're disorientated. Of course they are.
Smell the stink of heresy! Take that traitor down! Hear the blessed host singing! Get in there! Fight them sword!
Oh, fuck. That's fired. That's not sniper. Oh, right. Oh, I hit a bulwark.
Draggin quiet. Need a bigger fight.
Hives grow and gangs breed in the sump at the bottom.
You want me to kill gangers? I kill gangers. No problem.
Violators of the Master's law must be punished. Chaos thrives when lawless deeds go unchecked.
They are found soon. I'm going to get and so soon.
Alright. This chain ass can absolutely chew monstrosities and captains to bits. So that don't get started out of the animation, which gas spawns like to do. Of course, I could also just use a dueling sword and just poke them to death. Which is more effective. It's also not as fun.
That's the brewery. Quickest way to the amphitheatre's right through there.
Carrion! For those in need.
Sonny, there's grenades over here.
Thank you!
Alright.
Group up, people.
Oh, I'm just jealous of her.
Still nothing, sir. I've communicated your displeasure to the troops.
A simple kill.
Fire will! Bomber ready!
Behaving affair. A whole world. My world. Now a grave.
Many were the souls joined the master that day.
Kill and do it again. Kill on the big U-turn.
Oh, I'd rather it were me in that position. See what you can do about that? Lovely. Much appreciated. I am looking forward to it. The Shotari clan guys are probably... Honestly, they're as spooky, if not spookier, than Rachel clan guys. Because there's less she can do about her Rachel clan car a lot of the time. The shotgunner clan guys, though, you don't have time to react to it. 3 or 4 of them are all out and just start blasting, you won't have time to do anything about that.
I'm almost impressed.
Is at an end. Waste not thy blessed ammunition. Seek a clean shot.
Gosh, I love the fact this thing can kill Crushers so well.
What's first to eliminate it?
Feck off.
Bring me until eliminate it. Get in there! Right and straight.
You're impressed.
Another thing is, I feel like Serrated Blade should just be a passive on, you know, chain weapons. Like, they should just apply bleeding always. But that'd be like a system change. You're gonna head off to work? Hope you have a good day, Daya. Thank you very much, Unstable. I hope that work goes well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Target that trapper!
It means a lot to me.
Reports of bodies and weapons scoring. No sign of Morrow's team.
Consult the witches. I'll take anything at this point.
Close and kill!
It's gone.
Been dead! Right here, right now. Oh, what's that?
I am righteous. I call the light.
Take them out! Upstairs! Please!
Alright. Hello, Nacho the Great 72. First time chatter, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Thou faceth an instrument of divine fury. It shall not prevail.
I'm doing pretty well. Just doing some Dark Tide with Trigger on Sunny. So 5 been going pretty well. Dragging Sunny into Damnation. And so far, of the 2 viewers that I have gotten to start playing Dark Tide, both of them have done extremely well. Grind's not with us right now. We had to head off. But
Rush them. They're in cover.
Thou art a vessel of the
both of them have done excellently, and I'm very proud of them. Criterion spirit, aye.
Unholy terror, the bell of lost souls doth toll and a mighty hero falls. Thou dost not fit that description.
I will show you. I will conquer galaxy. Look for you.
Alright, I'll close this gate, then join you at the other gate. After I confirm the stems.
Stims confirmed. Time to hustle.
Getting a report on the strike team. They're in the amphitheater.
Someone understand that beat?
Heading back down. Faster.
You can kill!
Ammo crate.
Ammo price! Enemy, you took it! Flank them!
Thou art impressive, Ogre.
Killing enemies!
Flamer is slain. They shelter from our wrath.
No more sniper.
Sniper down.
Let's get to the killing!
Going to explode. Look out, comrades.
Give them the Alcasican double tap!
Aye. Alright, I'm taking my hit on Medicino.
Dead bomber.
Throwing grenade!
Down the sides.
I must reload.
Not one step back!
Alright. So far, so good.
I hear a beast! Flamer!
Open your eyes! Stop hitting armor!
The Ranger is dead!
Reloading. This rock is a friendly one!
The heretics are to free!
You're nearly done.
I see you, bummer. You feckin' bastard.
Get in there! Make them scream!
Medicaid station!
Alright. So far, so good.
Your ride's coming in. We'll get those stims analysed right away.
Fancy shot!
Grenade out!
The
Brace!
heretics are stuck in!
Rock for you!
Not one step back!
Nice. Ah, let's feckin' go. Ah, and I got another hellboard. A fine addition to my collection. I think the hellboard needs some adjustments. Specifically the one I use. Not gonna lie, you're expecting a boss or two? If it spawned... You know what? If it spawned a captain there, that would be cool. Like, not a monstrosity, but if they dropped in a, like, scab captain, that could be fun. Or the twins. Or like the twins type enemy. Actually, Sonny, have you fought the twins yet? Trigger's got to go. Alright, said enough. Thank you very much for dropping by and playing with us, Triggered. I truly appreciate it, as always. It's good to have you. Take care, and I hope the rest of your day goes well.
So,
Gotcha. I didn't know you could find the twins in the Mortis Trails now.
speaks the voice of experience.
Anyways, I think I'm probably gonna call it there. I've been going for, not quite 4 hours. But I've got some other things I want to do. And I did make some commitments to some of my other friends to do some stuff with them before our, tabletop RPG session this evening. So I'm gonna find someone to raid. You know what? I see Lemon is out and about, so I will raid Lemon. Hi, thank you very much for playing with me, Sonny, and for dropping by to watch the stream. Shit. As always, thank you all so much for coming out to play with me, and to watch and support me. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot. Until next time, thank you all so much, and love you all, and have a good one. Thank you, and goodbye.
Is there an upstairs? Surely there's an upstairs. Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. Damn you, Pendragon! Diabolica, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Big Papa Lemon. I'm a lemon themed VTuber from Australia, dedicated to making you smile. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Get yourself some rest, relaxation, and some lemonade. Hi, welcome. Good, I see a witch over there. Did she see me? There we go. Hi, welcome. We've had a wonderful stream. I think that witch sees me. I think these people. Projectile protection. I don't think that's worth taking. There is an upstairs though, it's out this way. It was good, played some Dark Tide with Trigger, Sunny and Grind. Hey, that sounds great. Hope you had a good time. This area, yeah, this is, yeah, no, we're heading upstairs. Knock knock. Oh. It was tremendous amounts of fun. That's great. Happy to hear it. Alright, I'm not staying an hour, chat. I'll stay 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is fair. They've improved so much. Hey, we love